Embarking on a journey to lose weight is as much about strategy as it is about willpower. Today, science points toward a multifaceted approach that proves more effective than any single method alone. By combining cardiovascular training with strength exercises and layering in intermittent fasting, individuals can ignite fat loss, preserve muscle, and see tangible results, such as shedding up to 11 pounds in just 20 days. Let's delve into how this powerful trio works together, why it's more effective than traditional diets, and what you need to know to harness its full potential. To understand why this approach is so effective, it's important first to recognize how the body responds to different forms of exercise. Cardiovascular, or cardio workouts, think brisk walking, running, cycling, or swimming, have long been celebrated for their ability to burn calories quickly. When you engage in moderate to high-intensity cardio, your heart rate increases, your breathing quickens, and your body taps into stored energy, burning through calories both from recent meals and your fat stores. This immediate calorie expenditure is what makes cardio such an appealing option for those looking to lose weight rapidly. But the story doesn't end there. Strength training, exercises such as weightlifting, resistance band workouts, or body weight routines like squats and push-ups plays a crucial yet often underestimated role in weight loss. Unlike cardio, strength training doesn't just burn calories during the workout. Its true power lies in its ability to build lean muscle mass. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it requires energy even at rest. As you build more muscle, your body's resting metabolic rate increases, allowing you to burn more calories throughout the day, even when you're not exercising. Recent research underscores the importance of combining these two types of exercise. A 2023 meta-analysis, encompassing 92 studies, found that individuals who engaged in both cardio and strength training experienced a 12% boost in resting energy expenditure compared to those focusing on cardio alone. This elevated metabolic rate not only accelerates fat loss, but also helps overcome weight loss plateaus that often frustrate dieters. By integrating both forms of exercise, you're capitalizing on the immediate calorie burn of cardio and the sustained, long-term metabolic advantage of increased muscle. The American College of Sports Medicine lends further credibility to this balanced approach. Their guidelines recommend at least 150 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic activity each week, paired with 2 to 3 sessions of resistance training targeting all major muscle groups. This prescription ensures you derive the full spectrum of benefits from both training modalities, setting the stage for sustainable, efficient weight loss. Yet, exercise alone isn't enough. The third pillar of this powerful weight loss strategy is intermittent fasting, or IF. Unlike traditional calorie restriction, which often involves daily cuts in food intake, intermittent fasting focuses on when you eat rather than just how much. Popular methods include the 16.8 protocol, fasting for 16 hours and eating during an 8-hour window, or the 4.3 plan, eating normally for 4 days a week and restricting calories significantly on the other 3. A recent study published in the Annals of Internal Medicine provides compelling evidence for the effectiveness of intermittent fasting. Participants who adopted a 4-3 intermittent fasting regimen lost an average of 7.7 kilograms over the course of a year, about 7.6% of their body weight. By contrast, those who followed daily calorie restriction lost an average of 4.8 kilograms, or 5% of body mass. When translated to a shorter 20-day period, individuals can realistically expect to shed up to 11 pounds, though results vary depending on starting weight, adherence, and individual metabolism. Intermittent fasting's benefits extend beyond simple calorie reduction. Fasting periods allow insulin levels to drop, facilitating fat burning. The body shifts from using glucose as its primary energy source to tapping into fat reserves. Moreover, IF has been shown to help regulate appetite hormones, making it easier to stick to healthy eating patterns and resist cravings. However, it's important to address a common concern. While intermittent fasting is effective for fat loss, it can also, if not managed properly, lead to a loss of lean muscle mass. This is where the synergy of combining IF with strength training comes into play. Strength exercises signal the body to maintain and even build muscle, even during periods of energy restriction. This preserves your metabolic rate and ensures that the weight you're losing is primarily fat, not precious muscle. Let's piece together how these strategies can work in a typical 20-day plan aimed at rapid yet sustainable weight loss. Start by structuring your weekly exercise routine to include both cardio and strength elements. For cardio, aim for 5 sessions of 30 to 40 minutes each week, mixing moderate intensity, steady-state workouts with shorter, high-intensity interval sessions. The variety not only keeps workouts engaging, but also challenges the body in different ways, maximizing calorie burn and cardiovascular improvements. Next, schedule 2 to 3 full-body strength training sessions per week. Focus on compound movements like squats, deadlifts, lunges, push-ups, and rows that engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously. These exercises are efficient and effective, delivering the most metabolic bang for your buck. If you're new to strength training, bodyweight exercises or resistance bands are excellent entry points. As you build confidence and strength, consider progressing to free weights or gym machines. Layer in intermittent fasting by selecting a schedule that fits your lifestyle. The 16.8 method is one of the most popular and sustainable. Finish your last meal by 8 p.m., then fast until noon the next day. During your eating window, focus on nutrient-dense, protein-rich meals to support muscle maintenance and recovery. Protein is especially critical when combining fasting and exercise, as it helps repair muscle tissue and keeps you feeling full. Aim for at least 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day. Hydration is another key factor. Fasting can sometimes lead to dehydration, as much of the body's water comes from food. Drink plenty of water throughout the fasting period, and consider adding herbal teas or black coffee to help curb hunger and stay energized. It's also wise to pay attention to recovery, both for your muscles and your mind. Exercise and fasting are forms of stress on the body, and adequate sleep is essential to repair, adapt, and keep your metabolism humming. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night. Incorporate light stretching, foam rolling, or yoga on rest days to support muscle recovery and flexibility. As you progress through this 20-day journey, track your results, not just on the scale, but also in how your clothes fit, your energy levels, and your overall sense of well-being. Rapid weight loss is motivating, but the real victory lies in building habits that you can maintain long after the initial challenge is over. Let's address a few common questions that arise when combining cardio, strength training, and intermittent fasting for weight loss. First, is it better to do cardio or strength training first? Research suggests that the order depends on your goals. If fat loss is your primary objective, starting with strength training may be advantageous. Lifting weights first allows you to work at your highest intensity when your muscles are fresh, maximizing the muscle-building stimulus. Following it with cardio can then help deplete glycogen stores, increasing fat oxidation during the aerobic portion of your workout. Another question: how can you avoid losing muscle during rapid weight loss? The key is to prioritize strength training and sufficient protein intake, as previously discussed. Some studies have shown that even during intermittent fasting, individuals who maintain regular resistance training and adequate protein can preserve or even gain muscle mass while losing fat. What about the potential for fatigue or decreased performance while fasting? The body is remarkably adaptable. While you may experience an initial dip in energy as your body transitions to burning fat for fuel, most people find their stamina returns within a week or two. Schedule your workouts during your eating window if possible, when energy levels are highest. If you prefer to train in a fasted state, stick to moderate intensity cardio or lighter strength sessions until your body adjusts. It's also essential to listen to your body. If you're feeling lightheaded, excessively fatigued, or experiencing other warning signs, adjust your approach. The goal is sustainable, healthy weight loss, not pushing yourself to the point of burnout. Many people also wonder if they can indulge in treats during their eating window. The answer lies in moderation and overall calorie balance. Intermittent fasting is not a license to overeat during non-fasting periods. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods, lean proteins, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. These choices not only support weight loss, but also provide the nutrients needed for recovery and long-term health. Let's take a closer look at the psychological benefits of this approach. Intermittent fasting can simplify your relationship with food by reducing the number of meals you need to plan and prepare. Many individuals report increased mental clarity and improved focus during fasting periods, as the body isn't constantly preoccupied with digestion. Combining exercise with fasting also fosters a sense of discipline and achievement. Each completed workout and each successful fasting window is a small victory, building momentum and confidence. And as the pounds drop and your energy rises, the positive feedback loop strengthens your resolve to continue. Of course, no weight loss journey is without challenges. Social events, unexpected cravings, and fluctuating motivation are all part of the process. Having a clear plan, setting realistic goals, and seeking support from friends or online communities can make all the difference. Remember, setbacks are normal. What matters is your commitment to returning to healthy habits, one day at a time. As you move through your 20-day challenge, celebrate your progress. The scale is just one measure of success. Pay attention to how your body feels: lighter, stronger, more energetic. Notice the changes in your mood, your sleep, and your confidence. These are the true markers of transformation. In summary, the latest research confirms what many fitness experts have long suspected. A combination of cardiovascular and strength training, when paired with intermittent fasting, is a golden formula for rapid, sustainable weight loss. Cardio provides immediate calorie burn, strength training builds and preserves muscle to keep your metabolism high, and intermittent fasting maximizes fat loss while regulating appetite and simplifying eating patterns. By following this comprehensive plan, you're not just losing weight, you're reshaping your body, improving your metabolic health, and establishing habits that can lead to lifelong wellness. Whether your goal is to drop 11 pounds in 20 days, or simply to feel healthier and more energized, this approach offers a proven, science-backed path to success. As you take your first steps, remember, the journey is as important as the destination. Embrace the process, trust the science, and enjoy the transformation. The results, both on the scale and in your life, may just exceed your expectations.